Hi everyone, this is Lloyd from Bizzfo, and with the festive season coming up, I think this is a good tutorial just to recap on how to set your special prices. I'm going to go to my inventory screen and show you how I do it. There's two ways I would recommend. The one would be if you update your special price. Now, just a tip on that, you'll notice my special column, I've got my retail and my discount. Typically, the special column is sitting right at the back, and you can drag your columns where you need it. So let's say we want my category column over there, and then be sure to save your column. So for this tutorial, I've moved my column so I can easily see what my retail price is, my discount, and my special price. All right, good. So if you want to update your specials or set a special, the first thing that you want to do might be that you want to actually set your prices. So there's a few ways of doing it. I'm going to double click this item. It gives me my normal edit screen, and at the bottom for Coke, I can go and set it to 20. The other option would be is I go to my specials tab and I am going to click on something, a copy boere troos, and we're going to set the price. So price special group is not set, so we'll get to that shortly. The other way I want to show you is if you export your product. So I'm going to go and file, export the product list. Let me just go slowly. Export my products. Okay. The default path is in my temp folder, and in my temp folder I now have, I believe it's this one. Yeah, it's this one, and I'm going to extract it. Note your temp folder does get cleared, so if you want to work with this file over a period, move it out of your temp folder, otherwise you are going to lose your edits. And what I want to do next is I'm going to open this file, and I'm going to set my specials within this file. Let me hide these columns as well, just to make it a bit more clear. We're going to hide these columns. Now, we get this a lot. You'll notice there is a column by default that says quantity update. So by exporting this file and importing it again, you will change your attributes, but you won't change your quantity by default. You have to set that, so you don't have to worry about that. So let me just hide these columns. If you're unsure, you can always just make contact with the support team and they can just clarify for you as well. And I'm going to hide these columns as well. There we go. So the reason I'm doing this is just so you can see on the screen what the item price is, what my special price is I'm going to set it to, and maybe the products. If you want to work with formulas, you could do a filter and you can add a column and do a calculation. But in this case, I'm just going to do a few manually. So I'm going to do 45 on the breakfast. The burger we're going to take to 20. And then the Coke is already, that's the one we set. And I think the Castle Light we can make 15. All right, good. So then I'm just going to show all these columns again. And then I'm going to go File, Save. Fantastic. I'm going to import this file. Notice the special retail, special retail price only. We've got the one sitting on 20. I'm going to go File, Import Products. Selecting the same folder, and there we go. All right, perfect. So we're almost done. Now we've got items that's sitting on special, but we need to define when the special will actually trigger. So on the special tab, I can go and I'm just going to delete these ones quick. I'm just going to redo them. Okay, and we're going to do that one and delete that as well. Okay, perfect. So what you want to do is you want to go to your promotions button. I'm going to redo the one December specials. It is active. The rest we can leave by default, but what we're interested in is the set for period. I could set this daily, but in this case, I just want to make sure it's running from December. So I'm going to set the begin and end date. And then I'm also going to say my store opens at 8, and that's in the morning. And we close at 0600 p.m. Perfect, that's it. Okay. Now, if I select this special, you'll notice all the products are gone because what this special is saying is it will filter this data for us. So as you know, there is filters sitting over here, and there's multiple filters within these tabs. The easiest way for me is to click this button, find on special. If you don't have this button, the best would be just to update your POS system to obtain that button, and there we go. These are all the items you can see that I've loaded that is on special right now, and basically it's set this filter for us automatically not equal to 0. Okay, next thing I want to do is I'm going to select all these items and I'm going to say add to special, and there we go. So if I go back to my special menu, we can see these are my December specials, and they are all set up and ready to go with this percentage discount. Last thing you maybe want to do is just have a quick test. So let me just do one transaction, and let's take the breakfast. The breakfast we are expecting 45, and there we go. So guys, quite simple. I hope you've learned something. It's quick and easy to follow the tutorial. So basically recap, there's 2 ways, export or manually, but be sure to set up your special and make sure that once you filter, these items are listed and that you've got your correct daily setups selected over here. And once that is done, you should have no problems with your specials. Anything else, please feel free to reach out to your support team. They'll be gladly to assist.